Hey yo, Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Strength Tarot. We're going to be doing the weekly reading for the week of February 1st through 7th. I know we already passed the 1st, but the past couple of nights that I was trying to do it, the energy just wasn't right. So tonight the energy finally feels good. Hopefully we get some pretty good clear readings. So far, all of the readings have been pretty clear. Um, so, what else? If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, throw it out. There's plenty of YouTube readers on here. So without further ado, let's get started. Excuse me, Sophia. That's my cat, Athena. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got the Three of Discs reversed, so you're kind of tired. You're kind of done putting in the work. The Hangman reversed. Man, so many people are getting the Hangman. Like, there's just so many signs that are just done. Like, the Princess of Wands reversed. Like, you're could be dealing with a fire sign. Of course, I feel like that Princess of Wands is you, though. You know? Like, you're not interested in putting in any work. Yeah. Five of Wands, like, you're not interested in having to put in a ton of work. You're not interested in having to deal with resistance. Like, you just want what you want. You've got strength upside up. You've got strength right side up. Like, you've been through the ringer, you know? You've been through some shit. You've had to tame that lion. You've had to deal with your own inner demons. You don't really want to have to do that for anyone else, you know? You got this Ace of Cups reversed. But it's kind of like people just drain you. Like, they just take your cups. The Devil, that's you. You could also be dealing with another Capricorn. But it's like people just drain you. They take you for granted. You've got this Devil talking about, like, being in your element. Usually for my Capricorns, when I get the Devil, it's kind of like a, don't be afraid to be a bitch. You're a Capricorn for a reason. Like, Capricorns are just bitches sometimes. It's how it is. Got the Knight of Swords, but reverse, but careful not to be malicious, you know? Be honest, be blunt, speak your truth. Don't be afraid to be mean. But as long as you're not malicious, there's not an issue. Yeah, see, you've got the Six of Pentacles. Once you take that graciousness, once you're upfront about what you want, about what you need, and not worried about being mean, not worried about what other people are going to think, that Queen of Wands. I mean, you are that bitch, you know? And the Queen of Wands for me is a catch card. Like, because I feel like this applies to a lot of areas in your life, in y'all's lives. But whatever the case, and I feel like it's not being very specific, this could be about a relationship. It could be about a job that's not serving you, a home situation. It just feels like you're scared to be upfront. Like, you shouldn't have to be. You shouldn't have to be asking for this and that, you know? Like, you've dealt with your demons. You're not here to fight anyone else's. You've got that Queen of Wands right after that Six of Pentacles. Like, you gotta remember, you are in fact that bitch. You know what the fuck you want. You know how to get it. Nobody is your fucking boss. You know, like, you know, you've got the Six of Wands here. Like, you're too busy for that shit, you know? Life goes too fast for you to be worried about taking care of somebody else. Yeah, that Four of Swords, that Four of Swords reverse, you're not dealing with anyone else's bullshit anymore. You're not gonna keep fighting for shit that doesn't serve you. Um, yeah, Six of Swords reversed. You're just kind of done. You're not gonna keep fighting for shit that's not serving you. You are that bitch. Don't be afraid to be mean. Like, you're a Capricorn for a reason. Capricorn is not related to the Devil card. The Three of Swords, like, yeah, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna lose a lot of people. It's gonna really hurt. But then, Three of Wands, you're gonna be able to rebuild after that. You're gonna be able to move forward. For a couple of you with 2 threes right after each other, your partner could be cheating on you. Could have someone else on the other side if this is about a partner. But again, I feel like this could also be a job that's not serving you, or a job that you really have to stand up for yourself. But this Eight of Pentacles right here. Like, you're going to put in the work, but so does the other person. You know, this Nine of Swords, you're not trying to... You've put in the work for yourself. Like, that's just... Capricorn's like, y'all are very self-sufficient. You know, you're very, I know what I need, I know how to heal myself, like, I don't really need to lean on other people. This Judgment, it's time to be honest, with yourself. Like, you're not anybody's mom, you're not anybody's babysitter. You dealt with your demons, why can't they? You know, you've dealt with your shit. Don't let this get you down. This is gonna suck. It's gonna suck hella. And this Ten of Pentacles, it's gonna feel you leaving ungrounded a bit, but it's necessary. If you want that Ten of Cups, it's necessary to go through this. It's necessary. So Ace of Wands reversed. You're gonna have to go through the heartbreak. You're gonna have to go through life being boring for a little bit. You're gonna have to go through people not liking you for a bit because you decide to be a bitch, but if you want this Ten of Cups, you want to get that happiness, it's time to step the fuck up. You're a Capricorn for a reason, you know? And Capricorns are not the ones to hold their tongue. Got the Moon reverse as well. See, with the Sun and the Moon reverse right after each other, that makes me think, like, there's always going to be daytime, there's always going to be nighttime, there's always going to be highs, there's always going to be lows, but it all ends and starts again, you know? Just like life. Yes, there's low points of lives, but it's going to end just like the high points do, you know? It's all, everything's a circle. Circle of life, you know? And you can't be so worried about the downs that you don't take care of yourself, you don't look out for yourself. Because you do have to stand up for yourself. Nobody else is going to. End of the day. You know, like, it's your life. If you want it a certain way, you make it a certain way. And if you really feel like you shouldn't have to be explicit about what you want, what you don't want, like, if you really feel like you shouldn't have to be explicit about what you need, then don't. Is what I'm getting. If you know, like, sit and watch people. That's the other thing about the devil, is he's sitting, he's watching people, you know? The devil knows us in and out. He knows our weaknesses. He knows how to play us like fiddles, you know? And so he sits and he waits, and sometimes you can be a bit pessimistic. You can be finding shit just because you're looking for it, you know? Like, if you want to be mad, you're gonna find something to be mad about real quick. So, you know, don't be so pessimistic. Just be upfront. Be upfront. Be like, look, This is what I need. If you can't give that to me, then there's no point. I really feel like that's the end of the reading. I hate to cut it so short, but like, just stand up for yourself, whatever the case may be, whatever it is. Let me get... Didn't even have to finish it. Yeah, baby, turn that Wheel of Fortune. Get your shit. Do what you got to motherfucking do. If you gotta take some time, you gotta reflect, you gotta get your shit together, do it. Fuck it. You got the Knight of Wands reversed. If you don't feel like you should have to fight, then don't. If something's not sparking your flame, don't fight for it. Don't fight for something unless you absolutely want it. This Eight of Pentacles, when you find something that you want to work for, you'll know. And this Two of Swords. I know you're at a standstill about this. I know that, you know, the Capricorn first instinct is always to work, work, work. Stubborn fucking mountain goats. But you're also a very intuitive person. Capricorns have very open third eyes. And you know real quick when something's gonna work for you and when it's not. So if you already know that it's not going to end well, then why put in the effort? There's no point. You know? Like, you were given that stubbornness, you were given that constant need to work, work, work at it so that you can work at things that are worth it. So you can work at things that will serve you, so that you can work at things that require more patience than most people have. But there's a difference through working for something that you know is going to work out and working for something that doesn't serve you and that you know doesn't serve you. I'm so sorry about my cats. That's about it. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. If it doesn't, throw it out. But I'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. Bye.